Good morning. It's Sunday morning, 6:47 a.m. on October 29th, 2023. 29th, yes. Well, I actually have the material for a real experiment this morning. So I got my Nespresso order, and look, I know I've been ranting about pumpkin spice, but I just had to do this, okay? This is the pumpkin spice cake for the Vertuo. This is the pumpkin spice cake for the original line. I am, if I can not drop them, okay, they're slippery little things. I am going to actually compare the two of them, because a lot of times I have read and heard that people feel like just because it has the same name in the Vertuo versus the original line, that doesn't mean it tastes the same. So there goes the pumpkin spice cake for the Vertuo, and turn that a little bit. Okay, and I'm warming up my original line. So this is going to be a 7.7 ounce, almost 8 ounce cup of coffee. This one is an espresso. Let's see, yep, espresso, or wait a minute. Okay, get the glasses on. Oh, all right. They're saying this is a lungo. All right. Good. It's good I looked at that, huh? Okay. So I will run this as a lungo, which on the original line, 3.7 ounces. So we've got Vertuo. We've got original line. So we've got 2 pumpkin spice cakes. Ooh, this is exciting, okay? Alrighty, I will get, okay, here's 1 spoon for the pumpkin spice cake with Vertuo, and here's a nice spoon, one of these pretty flower ones, for the pumpkin spice cake original line. Okay. So, alrighty. Almost done. Alright, good timing. Okay, we'll get these out of the way. Alrighty. So here we go. Alright, first, that's quite a bit of crema, isn't it? So this is just the coffee, okay? All of this stuff was formed by, well, the way the Vertuo works is by spinning that capsule around super fast. This one, the way the original line works, is by pushing the water through the capsule at a high pressure. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to try the Vertuo one first, because I've been familiar with how this tastes, because I've had this a lot over the last, I don't know, 3 years, but I don't think I had ever had the original line. So, all right, this is about as mixed up as it's going to be for right now. Definitely can taste the spices that are in there. Okay. All right, if this was a wine tasting, would I be rinsing the mouth out and spitting it into a bucket or something? Oh no, I wouldn't have even swallowed it if it was a wine tasting. Okay, well, it's not. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, this is different. Okay, you know, I just realized here why the flavors would be different. How did I not think of this before? Because this is meant to be like a cup of coffee, okay? It's not an espresso, it's not a double espresso, it's not a lungo, it's not a grand lungo. It's like, you know, a cup of coffee, okay? This is meant to be a lungo, all right? Which, you know, lungo is more powerful than a regular cup of coffee. Let me see, did I skip any kinds here? Have this chart up here. Yep, espresso, double espresso. Well, there's a lungo in the original line, grand lungo in the Vertuo, and a cafe coffee. So, of course they're not going to taste the same. I was about to tell you, oh, this is like, I don't know, is it more bitter, more powerful, something more intense? And then I realized, well, it should be more intense than a plain old cup of coffee, right? So, all righty. I'm going to put a coffee mate into each one of these. Now, why am I using coffee mate? Well, I think about having pumpkin pie when I think about these. And well, I don't know about you, but you gotta have whipped cream on your pumpkin pie, right? Of course, these days it's usually something like Cool Whip. So I feel like the taste of the coffee mate is probably closer to the Cool Whip flavor than the taste of just regular cream. Okay, so let me see. Let me get, do I have other glasses I can wear here? No, these are the only ones I have right now. All right, so Linda is watching. Hey, oh, she is sitting at the beach drinking an espresso waiting for the sunrise. Oh, my gosh. Well, la-di-da. I wish I was there with you, Linda. Oh, my gosh. What a lucky duck. Okay. So, putting the coffee mate in, you can see, immediately dissolves that crema. So there are actually some people who can't imagine, but they don't like having the crema. You don't want to throw the crema, you know, skim it off and throw it away, because there's essential coffee oils in that crema. That's what makes it up. Air and those coffee oils that form, it's almost like coffee bubble bath. You want those oils to go back into your coffee. So putting in that coffee made them dissolve back in pronto. All right. Oh, golly. I like it better with the coffee mate. Okay, and here, again, you know, the crema is just about totally gone after you add the coffee mate. All right, we'll try this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so honestly, with the coffee mate, the lungo is still more intense, but it's kind of dulled down a little bit. There must be a better, dulled down sounds negative. It's moderated some of the strength of the lungo. Oh, all the crema's gone now. And it's made it taste more like this, like the coffee one, okay? Golly, okay, look. You know, I have like a little, it's not quite a pet peeve, but heading in that direction about all this pumpkin spice stuff, you know, and how everything this time of the year has to be pumpkin spice. But I gotta tell you, the pumpkin spice cake lungo and the pumpkin spice cake coffee that Nespresso has put out, they're both really good. I like them better with the coffee mate in them. And you know what I'm going to do? I mean, you know, don't you? And I'm going to put in one more coffee mate. Okay. That tastes so good. Oh my gosh. You know what's really nice about it? I feel like I'm getting the flavor of the spices. It's like having a piece of pumpkin pie, rather than getting some kind of artificial flavor. I wonder if I should add I'm gonna add just a tad of simple syrup, because I don't want to turn this into some sort of a, you know, sweetie kind of a drink that calls itself coffee but isn't really coffee. It's just like sugar water with a coffee flavor. No. Okay, let me see. Because, you know, if you add too much sweetener, you're going to moderate down. You're going to dull down the really good flavors in the coffee. See, I only added the tiniest bit. I wish I hadn't, because already some of the flavors are dulled down. They're not moderated, they're dulled. Oh, dear me. Well, you know what? Here's the nice thing. The first taste, I was able to realize that what I had been tasting before had been dulled down. But now, with the second taste, I'm discerning those pumpkin pie spices again. So it's okay, but don't sweeten it, or I won't sweeten it next time. Now, this stuff is supposed to be half caffeinated, not fully, both of them, but let's see, what does it say here about it? Okay, pumpkin spice flavor with other natural flavors. No, that's not what I'm looking for. They have so many different languages on here, it makes it hard. Okay, ingredient, no, that's a different language. Oh, our pumpkin spice cake coffee encourages you to draw out your coffee moment. This lungo, you know what? This print is so small, and the color that it's in is making it hard for me to, hang on. It's making it hard for me to read it because of the way the light's reflecting on it. Okay, let me try these. Those were 2.0, these are 2.5. Well, actually, these are the trifocals that are, you know, distance, middle distance, and readers. Okay, so see, where did it go now? Okay. Our pumpkin spice cake coffee encourages you to draw out your coffee moment. This lungo base blend of smooth South American Arabicas gets a subtle sweet pumpkin flavor wrapped in subtle spice notes, cinnamon, clove, and cardamom, and a cake-like sweetness. And it says, Okay. Insider tip. When adding milk, a hint of licorice unfolds, tucked into a caramel and biscuit sweetness. Huh, that's interesting. When adding, well, I didn't add milk, did I? I added coffee make. Well, anyhow. So, it's got, what did I say? Cinnamon, cloves, and cardamom, something like that. And if you remember in my coffee video yesterday, I made the poor man's pumpkin spice coffee with just adding my own spices. Spices that a lot of people have in their kitchen anyway. Well, okay, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this while it's still hot, and then off to church. Hey, I'll talk to you later, okay? Linda, enjoy the beach and the sunrise.